Okay, welcome, guys. So, today I actually want to talk about the search for happiness. And the search for happiness is what my 10-year journey, and I'm 30 next year, and what my 10-year journey of becoming psychic has taught me about the search for happiness and what we are all searching for. So, during my 20s, I had pretty bad anxiety. I would go into rooms always worrying, even going to even waking up. I literally used to wake up and just feel this like panic of anxiety, and it's just really crippling. If you've ever experienced anxiety, it really was very crippling. And anxiety is a frequency of fear. So if you're having anxiety, it really is because you're in a large frequency of the fear. If you look at David Hawkins' level of consciousness, you can kind of look at where the fear scale is. And that was me. I had a deep fear of the future and like this constant worry. So, what I wanted to talk about today was that like most people are actually searching for happiness. How can I be happier? How can I have more joy in my life, right? That's what we all want. And you can literally search. I'm just looking at my notes here. And often people are searching, and I know this was for me, was searching for these milestones, whether it was a business milestone, a career milestone, and like chasing these things that are outside of ourselves. But what we're really here is to have more color in our life, to have more joy, more pleasure, and more peace. Because what I've learned from 10 years of becoming psychic, doing readings, and my own journey of shifting out of that fear, constant fear frequency, is that it's not something that we earn, we acquire, we chase. It is truly inside of us, and it is a state of being. Happiness is a state of being. And one thing I wanted to share around this was when you search for happiness, you're also searching for sadness, because one cannot exist without the other polarity. So the higher frequency is actually peace, finding peace. And that's where I believe the real spiritual journey is actually the search for peace, and activating others in that. Because my first spirit guide experience, and it's beautiful 360 filming this right now and sharing my psychic journey, because the first spirit guide I met was a meditation. I did a meditation by Cale O'Donnell, and it's incredible how I did his meditation, and he's just contacted me, and we're hopefully doing something together next year. But in that meditation, I met my spirit guide, the first spirit guide, or first real deep download that I received was 6 words. I'm here to help you find peace. That was all he said. I'm here to help you find peace. And I felt it was an Indian male guide. That's what I felt came through. And if you're in meditation and you're feeling like guides are coming through, just trust what you feel, right? It's not a matter of like, oh, I met this guide and this was their name and blah 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 blah. It's like, just receive the message. Like, that's the main thing, is receiving of the message, okay? And now I get to be your guide, guiding you to find that state of being, that state of peace, which is above love. So we're going to go into love a little bit as well. And that was about 3 years ago where I did that meditation. And since then, I've found more peace in my life than I ever had before. That's really the moment that shifted a lot for me in receiving channeling, receiving messages, information, meeting other guides over the past sort of 3-4 years. And it happened during a really time in my life where I was very stressed. I was burnt out. I was bloated. I was breaking out, right? And I was in a corporate marketing role and, in the 9 to 5, and my psychic abilities were starting to surface. I was starting to receive messages and channeling people's emotions and understanding it wasn't my emotions. I was in this energetic field, right? Because then I felt like I was constantly chasing something. To achieve. And whether it's 100K business month, a next milestone, none of that gives you peace. It gives you resources, and all of those things I still deeply desire because it's going to give me resources to help more people and to make more impact. But it's not there to give you peace. Like, I have a deep desire to create a meditation app, right? But it's not from a place that I need to prove that I can do it. Yes, it's my potential. I know that's my potential. So it's like, well, I might as well do it because that is my potential to lead and leave a legacy. But it doesn't come from a place of like, I need to prove it. Like, I have to do it. Like, I know I'm meant to be a businesswoman. I know I'm meant to be psychic. I know I'm meant to be multidimensional, multifaceted. And if you're listening to this, you probably are too, right? I've had years and years of being in marketing, branding, and like showing I can show up professionally and deliver and all of those pieces. But I also have had this other life in the spiritual space, in the multidimensional space, in the healing, in self-discovery. And that's really what accessing your guides, accessing your inner oracle will give you. And that's where pleasure, joy lives. When your desire comes from love as well, because most of the world are vibrating in fear, anger, or ego. There's a large percentage of the world still vibrating in that frequency. And when I was writing the notes for this, I'm getting angel numbers of 222 and 333. And 222 is all about harmony and balance. It's about faith. And so as I reflect on my own journey of the first guide that I met and received, a really this clear message of helping me find peace, I can now start this beautiful podcast, YouTube, to help be your guide, to guide you into finding deeper peace, clarity, guidance in your life, and play that role for you until you meet your own guides, right? So how do you start doing that? It's actually really simple. You connect with the frequency of love and gratitude. And you open your heart up to the capacity of receiving more love. Now, for most of you, it will start with channeling the depths of your inner journey, because when we look at connecting with the frequency of love, it's not love outside of us, because anything we're connecting with love outside of us is just a projection of the love we have within us, the love we have to receive, the capacity of love that we're able to receive, the capacity of love we're able to give. And it starts with connecting deeper with love within yourself. And we can always go deeper with that, because we're always accessing, how can I receive more love? How can I receive more of that? And that comes from gratitude for your own journey. It's truly an inwards process, gratitude of overcoming. And I've had to do that deeply in my own journey. And I'm so fucking proud of the woman that I am today, for the resilience, for the grit, for never giving up on myself, even when business wasn't going well, or I had to shred away the old identity of being like that marketing girl, and then figure out who I am. Like, we go through identity shifts, right? And I'm so fucking proud of that. So I want you to take this as your sign to do the same. And I want you to actually take the time to write down, what are you proud of? What are you proud of? Because if you're a high achiever, it's likely that you haven't taken the time to sit down and really think about that. Like, write down your achievements. I don't care how big or small it is. Because peace will start from within. But in order to reach peace, you may have to access love. So I really want to do a short, light language, love, like heart space transmission today. And just to appreciate yourself, to expand your container to receive love. And this can be love in business, love in career, love for yourself, love in life. But the more you journey self, the more you're able to expand your capacity to receive more love. And that will come in all different forms of your life, not just people, right? It is definitely a technique of manifesting when you shift what state you're in. And today we're focusing on shifting the state of love into the frequency of love, okay? And that's with honoring yourself. It's with honoring everything you've walked and like this deep feeling of being proud of yourself, okay? So just breathing deeply into your body today. I just want you to take a moment to think of all the pieces you're proud of in your life. Just go back all the times, right when you were little. Just breathing into your body as I begin this beautiful heart frequency, opening your heart chakra. I just want you to go back to when you were 8 or 9, young as you want to go, as young as your memory wants you to go. You're now entering a beautiful new beginning, a new journey, that you're about to embark on this beautiful spiritual journey, the evolution of your soul, the evolution of your soul gifts. You're deeply protected, the evolution of feeling protected. The evolution of trust in your life. There are brilliant new beginnings. 12 could be really significant. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's also really safe to express who you are in this moment to others, to allow others to see you at a deeper depth. Because others will adore you for all of your quirks, all of your uniqueness, when you allow others to see you in that light. And it firstly starts with you adoring yourself and seeing yourself for love and admiration. And no longer putting others on the pedestal or your goals on the pedestal. And coming into a state that it is about being in a state, the state of being now, which is connecting with love in your life, love yourself. Because we're often worrying, always worrying. And this journey is going to allow you to remove worry. This spiritual journey that you're about to embark on is deeply going to allow you to receive yourself. I've just realized I've got so much black here. So much black. And it is your time to see you. And if you feel like you have been camouflaged or you have been not allowing yourself to be seen, it's time to take off the mask. So what mask have you been wearing that's been hiding you in all of the shadows, right? Because what this journey is going to allow you to do is step into the light so that people do see you for all the beauty that you are, for the love. And so whoever's resonating to this, it's time to stop hiding, okay? I'm going to leave it there today. Hit me a follow, subscribe if you're loving this, if you're resonating, if you want to work with me deeper. The details will be in the comments below. And welcome to your journey, your spiritual journey. Welcome to your journey of finding deeper peace within yourself and deeper alignment and growth and evolution, which will not just support you but also support the collective.